Hey YouTube. It's been a long and strange trip for me in my exit from the Watchtower Society. And through that process, I have seen a consistent pattern that has deeply troubled me. Jehovah's Witnesses, pretty much all of them, and a lot of non-Jehovah's Witnesses seem to harbor this idea that ex-Jehovah's Witnesses that speak out against the Watchtower Society are somehow driven by bitterness, anger, and hate. They accuse the community of being motivated by hate. And it's that concept that I wish to challenge in this video. I would like to give an analogy. Let's say someone gets a job at a company that manufactures shampoo, and it's an extremely popular product that is widely used throughout the nation, and it's a great job, pays well, has good benefits, gives very good job security. They have that job for about a year. Now, one day, they stumble across the truth that their corporation uses animal testing to create their product, and that they find out that that testing process is extremely painful for these animals. And they also find out that the whole product, if that painful testing process on the animals was not used, that the product wouldn't exist at the same quality that it currently does. Now, this person would be faced with a moral dilemma, and they'd have many options. They could stay at the job and simply ignore what is happening and take the benefits and the good pay and the job security and just continue on as if nothing happened. Or they can take a stand. They can quit their job. And then once they quit their job, they're again faced with an array of options. They could just go get a new job and move on with their life. Or they could start to talk about what they had experienced. Now, let's say they choose to start talking, and the corporation tries to intervene. And their argument is, well, there are tens of thousands of jobs and people that depend on this corporation. And if you disclose this information about our product, we'll be ruined. And all these people that have job security, a lot of them have kids, a lot of them have hopes and dreams, you're basically shattering that. And so the corporation would then be accusing that person of damaging, attacking these people's livelihoods. Let's say that person decides to ignore that proposition and goes to the media, goes to people, tries to get them to boycott the product, maybe even sets up an activist group to lobby for change in the corporation. Now, would you say, if that person did all that, would you say that person is motivated by anger, bitterness, and hate? Or would you say that person has a moral dilemma that they are choosing to be convicted in? Would you call that person moral or hateful? Well, I think the same thing applies to people who leave the Watchtower Society. The things they experience in the Watchtower Society are really, really bad, and especially how they treat children. I remember as a child that it was not a good experience for me, and I don't think it's a good experience for any child. They inculcate you to believe, they inculcate in your mind to believe that God is going to come one day and he's going to kill all your friends, and he's going to kill all your non-believing family members. He's going to kill all these people simply for not being a Jehovah's Witness. That is abuse. Abuse of children, mind you. And in the analogy, this person goes against the corporation because they're abusing animals, which is bad. But how much worse is it to abuse children? So that's basically just food for thought. Do you believe that ex-Jehovah's Witnesses are motivated by hate, or is it possible that they just have a moral dilemma and that they are being moral and speaking up, even though it may cost them their reputations, it may cost them their family members, it may cost them a lot?